Before we get started, I just want to say I am not a licensed therapist or medical doctor. This podcast is based on personal experiences, self-healing, curiosity, education, and open conversation. If you are struggling mentally, emotionally, or physically, please reach out to a licensed healthcare professional or somebody you trust for support. With that being said, this podcast is for the everyday person, the person having a bad day, the person emotionally fried, the person sitting in the school pickup line, trying not to make eye contact, the person hiding in a hoodie and sunglasses at Target, hoping nobody starts a conversation, and then you get the dreaded tap on the shoulder. Hey, how are you? And your brain completely freezes because honestly, you weren't emotionally prepared to be perceived today. And I think more people experience this than we realize. Sometimes life just feels heavy. Sometimes your nervous system feels overloaded. Sometimes you're going through personal things you don't even know how to explain yet. And somehow society still expects us to smile, socialize, answer texts, show up, go to work, make dinner, be productive, and pretend we're totally fine. Meanwhile, internally, absolute chaos. This podcast is going to be real, raw, funny at times, awkward at times, emotional at times, basically just human. I'm not here pretending I have all the answers. I'm just somebody on a self-healing journey, trying to better understand my own nervous system, emotions, reactions, habits, shutdowns, anxiety, and honestly, myself. And maybe by talking about it openly, somebody else listening feels a little less alone too, because the truth is, a lot of us are carrying tension in our bodies without even realizing it. We say yes when our entire body is screaming no. We overextend ourselves. We avoid hard conversations. We isolate. We people please. We shut down. We pretend. And eventually the body starts waving little warning flags. Exhaustion, irritability, anxiety, brain fog, feeling emotionally disconnected, wanting to hide from people, feeling overwhelmed by simple interactions. And I want to explore all of it here, the humor in it, the awkwardness in it, the healing in it, the science behind it, the humanity behind it, because whether you're male, female, rich, broke, anxious, grieving, overwhelmed, burnt out, overstimulated, or just trying to survive parenthood, we all have a nervous system, and life can be a real shit show sometimes. But maybe talking about it honestly takes away some of the shame. Some days are survival days. And if you run into an uncomfortable situation, maybe somebody starts a conversation when you're emotionally drained, maybe you feel anxious, awkward, overstimulated, or caught off guard. Try to remember this. You do not owe the world a performance. You don't have to become a dancing clown pretending everything is amazing when internally you're struggling. It's completely okay to keep things simple. Hey, I'm a little overwhelmed today. Sorry if I seem off. I've just got a lot on my mind. I'm keeping to myself today, but it's nice seeing you. Most people honestly understand more than we think they will. And if your brain freezes in the moment, that's okay too. Sometimes when the nervous system is overloaded, even basic conversation can feel difficult. That does not make you weak, rude, broken, or antisocial. It makes you human. One thing that helps me personally is shrinking the moment. When we're overwhelmed, the brain starts acting like you have to survive the entire week right now. No, you just have to get through this moment, this conversation, this grocery trip, this pickup line, this hour. That's it. Breathe slower, relax your jaw, drop your shoulders, unclench your hands, remind your body, I am safe, I am just uncomfortable. There's a huge difference. And honestly, sometimes courage isn't being loud or confident. Sometimes courage is simply showing up while struggling internally and still continuing forward gently, not aggressively, not perfectly, gently. And please remember this: a bad day does not mean a bad life. An overwhelmed nervous system does not mean failure. And needing a moment to yourself does not make you selfish. You are allowed to be human while still handling your responsibilities. That balance is something almost all of us are trying to figure out. Sometimes being real is honestly the easiest way to explain to somebody that you're just not ready to talk. Most people can feel energy. They can sense when somebody's a little overwhelmed, emotionally drained, anxious, distracted, or just trying to get through the day quietly. And sometimes it's hard to say out loud. Sometimes you don't even fully understand what you're feeling yourself. You just know your nervous system is tired. And listen, there's always going to be that one person that just keeps going, the nonstop talker, the overly pushy person, the person who somehow cannot read a room to save their life. In your head, you're like, please stop talking before I launch myself into another dimension. Not really, maybe a little laughs. But honestly, that's human too. The important thing is trying to take it easy on yourself, because every single person, and I mean every person that has moments in life where they feel overwhelmed, emotionally exhausted, awkward, anxious, sad, disconnected, frustrated, irritated, or just plain stuck. Yeah, I don't care how happy somebody looks online. I don't care how put together they seem. Nobody escapes being human. And honestly, that's not a bad thing. It's actually kind of beautiful, because struggle, vulnerability, healing, emotion, awkwardness, grief, anxiety, growth, that's the stuff that connects all of us. That's humanity. And maybe if we all remembered that a little more often, we'd be a little softer with each other, a little more patient, a little more understanding, a little more loving. Because the truth is, most people are fighting personal battles you know absolutely nothing about. So if you're having a hard day today, take a breath. Give yourself some grace. And remember, you are not alone in being human. See you guys next time.